So this one says review, guys. The direction says graph. Actually, that should say graph each of the following. So cross out the word of. Graph each of the following. A, h of x equals x minus 2 quantity square. So you can graph this multiple ways. This could be seen as h of x equals x minus 2 times x minus 2. So this is a factor form. So if it's a factor form, we can find the x-intercept super easy, right? X minus 2 equals to 0. So guys, your x-intercept is going to be at 2, 0. Now, if we think about this, we could also think about this being an HK form where A is 1, H is 2, and K being 0. So your vertex is also 2, 0. So once we have 1 point, okay, we need 5 points, so we can just go around the vertex to find other points. So we are going to pick positive 1 and then 0 because we already have your vertex at 2, 0. So let's plug it in for 1. So 1 minus 2 is going to be negative 1. Negative 1 quantity square, guys, is going to be positive 1. So negative 1 quantity square equals positive 1. 0 minus 2 is going to be negative 2. Negative 2 quantity square, that's going to be 4. Okay, so let's plug it in. 1, 1 up. 0 up 4. So let's go 0 up 4. And remember, since this is a degree of 2, we just need to reflect it over the axis of symmetry. So that will give us 5 points to make a nice quadratic since it is a degree of 2. Round it out. Just like that. Go up. Okay, so here is your quadratic. We can go up a little bit more here, guys. Here we go. Round out the vertex, go up. Okay, so here's our parabola. You missed your dot, make it extra fat, just like these. So now let's go answer some questions. Explain and annotate your work. What is your degree? So the degree is going to be, if we were to FOIL out, okay, so let's talk about what the degree is. If we take h of x equals x minus 2 times x minus 2 and we FOIL, okay, so that's going to be x squared, and then this is going to be minus 2x. In the middle, we have minus 2x. Negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. So when we look at the degree of the entire function, guys, we are going to pick one term, okay, that has the highest exponent. And again, we're looking at the exponent, which is the power. So that's going to be the degree of the entire function. Only the term with the biggest degree will give us the degree of the entire function. What's the a value? Well, the a value is in the front. Since we don't see any, that will be 1. The max number of turning points is always it's always 1 less than the degree. So since the degree is 2, 1 less than that is going to be 1. Turning point is where we are going to is going from increase to decrease. So we have 1 minimum point right there. What is the actual turning point after we graph this out? There's actually 1. So once we're done graphing it out, we have 1. Now, brand new concept here is going to be your end behavior. So please pay attention to this, okay? End behavior, this is how we read it. As x is going to the left side towards negative infinity, okay? So x is over here, going to the left side. Y is going up. So y is going up. So that means y is going to infinity. Now let's look at the right side. Please pay attention and read it with me. As x is going towards positive infinity, that means x is going to the right is going to be positive infinity. What's going on with the y? Y is going up, and so that is also infinity. Up means towards 1,000, 1 million, so that's going to be positive infinity. Do we have x-intercepts? Yes, we do. We have an x-intercept at x equal to 2. So we are going to write it as 2 comma 0. This is a new concept as well. It says here, multiplicity of your root or x-intercept. Multiplicity meaning that, hey, how many times is it repeating? So since we have x minus 2 quantity square, that means we have 2 of those. So we have an even multiplicity. So even multiplicity. Let me pinch it in so I can finish writing. Multiplicity, okay, or multiplicity 2. So they're both going to give us the same thing. What is your y-intercept? When we were plotting points, the y-intercept was 0, 0, 4. And that's how we do the first one.